Good morning. This is me after a night out in Tiles in Isle of Mull. No pretty sight first thing in the morning, that's for sure. Anyway, that's where we stayed. That was our accommodation for the night. And that was our view. That's us looking straight across to Ben Moor there. And I'm just about to wrap up camp here and then bail out, and we'll go for that Corbett that sits down further down the island called Dun-da-Gaoithe. Thanks for tuning in. The tent did okay, just a bit windy during the night. Bit flappy now, but there's a wee view inside the old accommodation for last night. Big air bed, and I had to use 2 sleeping bags, it was really cold. But there you are. And that's a view, eh? That's us all packed up. Just a wee quick check, make sure I never left any big pegs in there. All good. And we're heading in that direction there. So we're on the start of the track that takes us up Dun-da-Gaoithe. There's the first mast. There's the Calgary-Bay ferry heading out there. I think that one goes to Oban. There's the Fishness to Lochaline ferry. That's us on the ridge, good and proper. Well, off the path. I just passed, well, didn't just pass, a wee Argo cat come up with 3 men dressed in khaki and guns, a telescope, obviously out to stalk some deer. I just checked and made sure it was okay, but for stalking season, but if you stick to the ridge here it's generally okay, so I guess I won't be wandering off track. Still cold and windy up here today, but hey ho, second day on Mull, and so far so good in terms of precipitation. It's still dry, so let's enjoy this let's just enjoy this ridge walk here. I'll show you ahead. We basically climb up the obvious ridge there on the left up to the summit there with Trig Point, which isn't the true summit. True summit of Dun-da-Gaoithe is over there. There's a trig point. Well, that's our Corbett away over there in the distance. It's about a kilometre away. After a wee 10-minute walk across that ridge, we reached the true summit of Dun-da-Gaoithe. We view back down to the ferry from Fishnish to Loch-Allen. Ben more, clouds moving in. A view over to Oban, Ballahoolis area. In Nevis area. This is behind the cairn. Absolutely blown a hoolie up here. Tried the drone, but that didn't work, so it was getting blown away, so to bring it back down, need to get back over now. It's getting chilly too. Can just see some other people just landed on that summit up there. So we're coming up to the second mast, and there's a wee Oban ferry, Calmac, just squeezing in there. And that's us nearly back to the car. I think the farmer's just clocked that my car's in there now and he's away in to look and see it. Oh, trouble. See you, amigos. The seaside harbour port of Tobermory on the Isle of Mull. That's us sitting in the queue now, waiting to go back across the ferry from Fishnish to Loch-Allen. I just missed the previous ferry there, and to be honest I didn't even check the timetable, or I could have put a wee spot on and been here earlier. Anyway, gives a chance to get our lunch. So I hope you enjoyed that wee video there of another wee outing over to Mull. It's a great wee island, but you have to be patient. There's a lot of single track roads, and give yourself a lot more time for travel. It's fine for just going over to get Ben More, you can do that, no bother. But if you want to see a bit of the island, just be patient. Well worth a visit. Well, I hope you enjoyed that and you're managing to get out yourself. Be safe, and I'll catch up with you next time, eh? Cheers, ATB. Always feels great to be back on dry land. Now for a wee drive back up the road. If you liked that video, feel free to check out my other ones, especially the last one with part 1 in Mull, which has also got Ben More in it. Feel free to like and subscribe and see some future videos as well. Thanks very much, ATB.